What's up mga boxing super fans? 56 wins at may 3 talo pa lamang, walang duda na si Marco Antonio Barrera ay Hall of Famer, boxing superstar, living legend at pambansang bayani ng Mexico. Papasok pa lang sa ring ang lineal featherweight king sa panahong ito, hiyawan na mga Hispanic fans ng San Antonio, Texas.
Marco Antonio Barrera.
Sa katunayan, maraming analyst at boxing experts ang nagsabing ang the next Julio Cesar Chavez na mas technical, eksperyensado at may knockout power ang sisira sa win streak ng nooy Pinoy rising star Manny Pacquiao. Marahil ilang ulit mo na tong napanood, pero kagaya ko, hindi tayo magsasawang panoorin ang Pacquiao vs Barrera first fight highlights at alamin paano nanaig ang legend ng Pilipinas laban sa legend ng Mexico. Pero bago yan, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell button para updated ka sa ating mga bagong uploads. Maraming salamat mga boss!
And he is recognized by his peers, the fans, and pundits alike as one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros de Ciudad de Mexico, el campeón de la gente, the reigning, defending, universally recognized featherweight champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
Round 1 pa lang, mukhang tama mga sinabi ng eksperto nang bumagsak si Pacquiao. Binilangan ito ng referee at di makapaniwala ang ating pambato. Yun pala ayon sa replay, naapakan ni Barrera ang paa ni Pacquiao kaya ito natumba. Wala namang talagang suntok na tumama.
With the left hand, Barrera reaches out and goes to the body with both hands.
Then I'd like to point out that
Lawrence Cole's going to call that a knockdown as he motions Barrera to a neutral corner and a play.
Dahil dito, instead na maghari ang babyface assassin, lumabas ang monkey-eating eagle ng Pinas at inasinan ang assassin bago ito kainin.
Now let's see what happened on that knockdown. Or was it a knockdown? A straight left landed by Pacquiao, and when he landed, he twisted his body in an angle where he lost balance. It was not a punch. Definitely not a punch.
Shouldn't have been called a knockdown.
I scored that round 10-9 for Barrera because he got a credit for a knockdown, not the 10-8 that a knockdown usually is.
Yeah, Harold Letterman goes with the 10-8 because it was officially ruled a knockdown. I'm sure that's the point Harold would make. And since that time, he's been tactically in control.
Tactically in control with the jab, but Pacquiao is trying to take control. Is this going to be a good fight? Because neither guy is going to accept the other guy controlling the fight. Pacquiao has been getting his left hand in, just like there. He's had 4 or 5 of them, 6 in the last 30 seconds.
Pacquiao scraping Barrera now with 1-2 combinations upstairs, fighter. And they call him, of course, the baby-faced assassin. It'd probably be better to call him the poker-faced assassin. He never shows emotion in the ring. Big combination by Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in. Manny comes back with body shots of his own. Hard body shots from Pacquiao.
And at this stage, the clear punches for the most part of this round are still being landed by Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. Trying to get back up on the scorecards after that strange knockdown ruling. Manny Pacquiao threw 100 punches and landed 31 out of 63 power shots. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao. Down goes Barrera. He's been knocked down 3 times in his career.
There was that
Never this early in a fight.
There was that left hand again. He doesn't see it coming, or he just can't cope with its speed.
Pacquiao was, or what his chances might be against Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know as Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish Barrera right here in the 3rd round. And he's getting reckless, and Barrera
Is Barrera prepared?
Not like this. Pacquiao is strafing Barrera with left hands. Marco's hanging in now. He's tasted the power.
It's a great round. I don't know if Barrera's going to survive it, but if he does, can survive this round, and Pacquiao runs out of gas a few rounds later, Pacquiao's going to be in trouble. But if this stage right here, everything is great for Pacquiao at this stage right here.
Pacquiao coming right through the right hand counter. Landed another big left hand. A wobbly Barrera trying to fend him off. Manny Pacquiao's arsenal. It's a tendency to become over-aggressive when he has his man on the defensive. Both of his losses early in his career, knockout losses against lesser fighters who caught him when he was going after them. If it weren't for Cole's knockdown ruling in the first round, Barrera may have been down 3 rounds to none at this point, and with a knockdown point for Pacquiao.
Straight left through the center. Pacquiao's been trying to do all night long, and he finally landed it. Right on the jaw.
Pacquiao, who had thrown 100 punches in the second round, threw 85 in the third round, landing 34, including 29 power shots.
On Larry's call of the non-knockdown in the first round, if the referee rules it a knockdown, you got to go 10-8, unless the opponent who got knocked down comes back with a strong rally, at which point it will become 10-9.
I also think we ought to use common sense, and that if we have the advantage of seeing the replay, we ought to apply some common sense.
Yeah, but Harold's trying to do it the way the official judges would do it, Larry.
Right.
Which means without the benefit of television replay.
Well, that's where Harold and I sometimes agree to disagree.
Yes, but that means that you're not scoring like an official judge.
Pacquiao seems to have gotten his rhythm back together again, and Barrera seems to just still look a little too slow. Even when he's got that little rhythm that still is bothering him. And he punches off of that rhythm.
Good uppercut by Barrera.
Time that Barrera jabs, he draws his right hand to his right side of his head, which means he's very, very vulnerable for straight left.
Barrera getting 3 chances to counter with the left hook.
All right.
It's out.
CompuBox numbers in the 4th round again favor as he moves and buys time. Pacquiao trains right in Hollywood, right amid all the movie stars at Vine and Santa Monica. Hard right hand by Pacquiao. Barrera just trying to stay away.
It's probably a marker sometimes. But Pacquiao...
Another hard left hand for Pacquiao, who's
Barrera not shooting so much hooks. Maybe.
Marco Antonio Barrera is only 29 years old. And there are moments here when Pacquiao has made him look older than his years.
Yes, he has.
Barrera knew exactly what Pacquiao wanted to do. He hadn't been able to do enough about it so far.
The Philippines, this fight there is perceived as...
Fighting the kind of fight that millions of fans could fall in love with.
This is where Julio Cesar Chavez
got it wrong with Pernell.
10 rounds and got a draw out of it.
One of the worst decisions of the last 10 years. Pacquiao going to the body effectively. Starting to dominate every area of the fight now. Barrera gets a hard right hand back. Thinks he's hurt Pacquiao. Chases him down. Hard left to the body by Pacquiao.
Doesn't seem to have the speed tonight.
But Pacquiao's body punches set up another knockdown, and Lawrence Cole says it's not a knockdown. Their feet must have been tangled up. I'll tell you what, that was a hard left hand, and there's another one like it.
Right there, you see he's throwing the combinations out to drop it underneath, and Barrera was off balance. But you could call it a knockdown because any blow that lands above the waist that causes a person to go down legally is a knockdown.
Hey, knockdown.
It was more of a knockdown than the first one.
Jim, on a knockdown, Marco Antonio Barrera hit the wet spot. You know where it's painted over there. His legs clearly came out from under him.
Question. If he hit the wet spot, and that's why he went down, why didn't they stop the fight and wipe the wet spot? Pacquiao firing combinations and landing them. And he backs Barrera into the ropes and hammers him again. Barrera's been cut many times before. That's a bad one.
His choice. If he chooses not to fight, then the fight's over. And it's
every indication is that he doesn't want to fight anymore. Even though I feel that the cut, even though it's bad, it probably could be stopped. But I don't think he wants to fight anymore.
Barrera seemed to be asking for a DQ against Pacquiao, but Cole had already ruled it an accidental butt.
And I don't think it's going to change neither.
Barrera wincing, the blood dripping into the corner of his eye.
And Pacquiao still determined not to let him take control over this fight. Even when he flares back, he's determined to come right back.
The irresistible force of Manny Pacquiao.
Now the right jab is coming
Good
out.
uppercut by Barrera. Left hand counter. Stuns Pacquiao. Now Barrera butts Pacquiao intentionally, and you saw it. He went right at him with his head.
Right here, you see Pacquiao shooting a straight left, and while he's finishing up here, his head accidentally bangs in. I mean, it is something that was definitely an accident. But I think the fact that Barrera is uncomfortable with the way the fight is going, he wanted to use as an excuse possible to have the fight terminated.
And there was Barrera's butt attempt against Pacquiao. It's going to be a slugfest from here on in. Barrera understands he can't box for a minute anymore. He's not going to try to box him. He's going to trade.
He has no choice, but he's behind on punch. And what's interesting, there's another bad headbutt. But Pacquiao came back so fast that the referee didn't get a chance to really see it in the right position where Barrera gets the cut.
Hard left hand by Barrera. Backs Pacquiao up. Hard right hand by Barrera. Uppercut landed. And ticket buyers then did tonight's fight.
You can see once again the right jab is coming across, being a very effective punch as well as the headbutt. So Pacquiao is beating Barrera both with punches.
Pacquiao giving Barrera momentary breathing space. Pacquiao lands a left hand. Barrera counters back with a left and a right. Big punches from Pacquiao, and again the power deficit shows.
Right now he cannot time the rhythm and the movement of Pacquiao. The punches, and Pacquiao is smart. He's not really throwing hard punches now. He's throwing volumes of punches. In that case, I would try to go all out for a knockout. This guy. So in that case, you just have to go for your power.
Pacquiao showing tremendous stamina. Doesn't seem to want to slow down at all.
What's the corner? Time! -1, -1, -1, -1. All right?
Because Barrera, I think, hit him maybe on the break. He just out of his frustration under the pass.
Big left hand again by Pacquiao. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye.
Let me work on it.
Here you hear Pacquiao is putting together punches right now. Not necessarily a hard punch, just a fuselage of punches coming from all angles. And that's what you should do when you have a fighter tired like this.
Right, and
that's exactly what I thought it was.
He landed 33 power punches by CompuBox count in the 9th round. That's his biggest output of the fight so far. Assaulting Marco Antonio Barrera, mugging him, and about to leave him in the gutter.
So late in the fight, that once these guys realize that they're losing, they usually make that desperate move. And you're going to have to keep fighting them back when they make that move. If you slow down, you'll lose the fight often. That's why those guys win a lot of posts.
As great as Barrera is, should his corner keep sending him out to take this kind of punishment?
World.
Sure will.
Barrera is one of the highest regarded fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
One of the most entertaining fighters.
One of the most knocked down fighters in the world right at this moment. Some knockdown of the fight for Pacquiao. He's right on top of Barrera.
Pacquiao was right there.
Barrera almost went down from exhaustion.
Yes,
in that occasion.
But officially should have been a knockdown.
But he's taken a lot of left hands. I wouldn't send him out for the 12th round, Manny. No. I don't care how proud he is. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through 3 more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off. If you had a guy that was
He's getting hurt. Here comes Barrera's corner. Barrera's corner man is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Yeah. Finally. They could have done that 2 rounds ago. Before the end of the round, if Barrera's corner hadn't stepped in. Now here was the first knockdown back in the 3rd round. No, this is the knockdown in this round. Yeah.
Tinigil ng mga trainer ni Barrera ang laban kasi alam nilang di talaga susuko ang Mexicano. Credit kay Barrera sa kanyang tapang at galing. Pero dito nakita ng mundo na si Pacquiao ay hindi lamang magaling kundi isang special na boxer.
And new featherweight champion of the world, Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
Sino ba naman ang mag-aakalang ang Pinoy na to ang magiging nag-iisa at hindi na mapapantayang 8th Division World Champion? Sabi pa ni Barrera sa isang interview ng Box Azteca noong 2015 na napasama pa daw ang maling tawag ng referee kasi mas uminit at nagalit si Pacquiao. Hindi ka talagang magsasawang panoorin ang laban na to. Malapit naman na magkaibigan ngayon ang dalawang boxing legends. Oh, mga Noypies, nagsasawa ka bang panoorin ang laban na to? Post your comments below, like and share this video. Huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell button para updated ka sa ating mga bagong uploads. Maraming salamat sa suporta.